Ko konaki te maunga, ko harataunga te awa, ko harataunga te mona, ko harataunga te whenua, ko rākaurua te wharetipuna, and ko Ngāti Porou te iwi. Konaki is my maunga, harataunga is my awa, harataunga is my mona, harataunga is my whenua, like the land, and rākaurua is my marae, and Ngāti Porou is my iwi, so who I am, like.
At first, when they start off in what they call the kohanga or the preschool, which would be the equivalent, they learn about the creation stories within our culture. So the entity or the god, so to speak, of the oceans is Tangaroa, and we have our genealogy back to Tangaroa, who is one of our atua. So from a young age you get taught your connection to the oceans. Similarly with the bush and our surroundings, so it's a part of us being coastal people too. So once we start learning about that, then you start learning about, well, one, your genealogy, two, the different species, and your connection to them, and then from that young age too, you're getting out there, get swimming, and all of the different facets of it, of when it's what winds bring certain types of like an easterly here particularly will bring bad weather and rough seas. So you get taught a lot of that as well. Which winds bring better swells for diving and harvesting. It's an integral part of who we are as a tribe and a sub-tribe. You know, a lot of our families around here still depend a lot on the ocean. Just getting and immersing yourself in the water. There are a lot of spiritual meanings as well. So I suppose it's just when you familiarising yourself and being okay with the ocean.
Really like swimming, and it's just nice and refreshing and stuff. I think it's really pretty, so yeah. And I hate stingrays because I think they're always going to sting me. Yeah. Or they're going to, yeah. We go for heaps of diving to go get like seafood, like heaps of kina, and then we go to the parapara where all the oysters are, and we get those, and puppies and oysters, yeah, and then we just cook them. I was nervous but also excited because I could maybe see heaps of cool sea animals, and it will be my first time diving. And I tell all my friends that I went on a show and I did scuba diving. I don't know, be scared and excited too, like, because I don't really do that stuff, just be excited.
The animals, it's very important for not only just the animals in the ocean, but we get heaps of food from it, because just different. From above, you get to see heaps of different creatures, and it's really calming. I don't know, just the silence, and less noise. It's different to holding your breath because then you have a limited time and you get more time down there, obviously. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, it's really high tech, and just the fact that you can breathe underwater is pretty weird.
at this moment in time, even with Ata and Deklyn, they will know these stories, but they haven't been they haven't got to the point where it's articulated in a way, because it'll just be normal for them. But it's when you start fleshing out those stories within it, it has so the spiritual element, for example, would be when you enter. My father was very prolific around having stating your connection. So whether that be through prayer and asking to enter that realm, because it's a different realm. It's just like sitting out here in the bush. You go to the bush, it's very different. Get into the ocean, very different. So it's about respecting those different realms and understanding that through our genealogy we're connected, and the spiritual elements is that it connects us also to the other side.
It was really cool. Nothing that I expected happened. We did some drills and then we got to go around. I just wanted to explore everything, but we had to come back, so it was really fun. It's just really fun, and I'd like to do more. Heaps of coral, 2 fish, seaweed, yeah, that's it. Kina, paua, crayfish, all that. Life-changing and extremely fun, because now I can do way more stuff than I was used to be able to do. Definitely try it. It's really good.
It was really cool. I kind of got scared because, I wasn't scared, but it was kind of hard to breathe for a second, but then it went clear and then it was pretty cool. They would come anyways. I wouldn't have to convince them, they'd just come. They'd just say, do you want to come scuba diving? And they'd just be so excited and say yes. Because they haven't went scuba diving before either. And they'd be really excited. It was fun but I suck at using the fins to swim around because it's so hard. And yeah, it was just really cool, and we seen heaps of fish, the striped ones, and I hate the seaweed. It's really cool, and I love seeing all the fish and all the stuff, and it was really warm, and I think that's all I think.
If you're not in there to take care of it, and yes, you can think about it as not just putting garbage in it, but going that next step, whatever that may be, to help with it, then because it truly is what sustains our lives. It doesn't matter what culture you're in, it doesn't matter where you're living. Without our moana, without our oceans, we would be nothing.